Guys, I'm hurting. I'm slacking. Where have I been at? Whew, it's game time and I'm choking. What am I doing? What's going on? Whew, I've been so tired. I've been so dead. I would have thought I would have spent at least 2,000 crystal by now, but no, I'm slacking. Where am I at? Where's my head? Come on, Grady, dig deeper. Where's the goddess? Shady Grady, where you at? Whew, okay. But I did summon some more after I got off last night as my brain was shutting down in a complete brain fog, and I'm so dead today. I did sleep at least last night. But man, am I feeling dead today? Where's my Adderall? It's all gone. That's part of the problem. Where are we at? Okay, today, advanced classes, announcements, important things to know. Okay, the bridge is clogged. I still don't have those 1,000 Gaia tiers I sent over, and some of those, I sent over some more crystals that are held up too. Some mite crystals, where are they at? Whew, killing me. They said they're working on it. I don't think it's anything to worry about. It's just bogged down, clogged, something's going on. They're working on it. Okay, it's time to do some advanced classes. I did summon some more last night. And I did get another mythic pirate. So I got 2 mythics. I got a bunch of rares. Okay. And guess what? It is the user. It is confirmed. I'm a complete and total idiot. Here we are. We got this Adventures in DFK, which is amazing. Was using that last night. But look, we also have this summoning tool here. Next, DFKHero.com. It's free. It's amazing. We need to support these devs. They actually have live. This is a straight hobby for Coolio. We did a video on this one. Okay. So you don't want to click Crystalville. That was my problem. You got to do Serendale. All right. So let's say here, we want to summon this beast, this beautiful, sexy lady right here. Look at this. Ooh, wouldn't want to be in the same ring with her. All right. Level 11 mythic ninja fisher baby. I love it. Okay. 3 out of 3 summons. This one over here, Gen 3. This is a Gen 4. So I don't pay as much attention on the generations when I'm summoning. There's also a couple other things I wanted to make sure. Okay, we can talk leveling too. So I had 50 heroes to level. Fighting with the bot, which is such a lifesaver. I would have literally died. I would have died from quest fatigue if it wasn't for these bots. Literally, I was dying. Okay, all right. Also, somebody pointed out also, we'll get to the decks here in a little bit. You don't also want to trade a non-divisible item with another non-divisible item. You don't want to do that. Okay, we'll get to that. The decks, the liquidity has been a home run. Been crushing it, baby. I'm loving it. Okay, so I would maybe wait to bridge anything. That the stone carver is coming out tomorrow at around this time, I think. Ooh, and it's close. It's close. We might be able to squeeze in something. We'll double check that too. Okay, so this next DFK hero tool is amazing. Let me show you. Okay, let's start with this beast lady. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. So I don't pay too much attention to the gen when it still matters though, something to pay attention to for sure, but not as much attention when I'm summoning advanced classes. All right, so let's look and see what we got. You get that hero ID. Okay, you can also search by wallet. You don't want to search Crystalville. That was my problem. Okay, and hit return. Okay, and this guy literally Coolio just does this for a hobby. Okay, so the match criteria, we want the wallet. I want to search my wallet. Okay, and then you can put in your wallet address right there. Let's do that. Okay, and then we want to summon a sage with a ninja and summoner. Okay, so then summons remaining. Okay, and it gives you the probability up top, and it tells you the recessive, and so it's just simple and basic tool, but it's quick and easy. And this is like all the summoners with summons in my wallet. Tells you how many, or 0 summons even. So how do we deal with that? You come here, summons remaining. We want to probably do 3, right? Okay, that narrowed down the search. Still lots of summoners with 3. We're gonna summon these bad boys, baby. We're gonna spend this is where we spend the real crystal right here, baby, because we're not paying too much attention to the gen. So the summon cost here, 46 crystal. Okay, and we want to do a mythic. That's kind of what I'm wanting to do. So is that my own? And they're all the same probability. So that's the main thing you're wanting to look for here. Are there any summoners in my entire wallet? Okay, if you come down and just go to one summon, I thought there's actually a summoner that has where it did have a summoner in as a recessive too. Maybe not. Interesting. Thought I had one. Okay, so anyways, are there any more mythics? I don't see any more mythics. We got a couple legendary summoners with 3 summons remaining. Okay, so since they're all the same odds here, I want to do the beast mythic with the mythic. That's what we want right there. And if you want, okay, so this tool, which is fantastic. Okay, let's put, you can still look, this is the free portion of the tool here. You can still get more detail on what you can get. And let's double check and make sure I've got the, no, that's the wrong ninja. That's my other mythic ninja. Let's get this one. Okay. And we're coming here. Okay. Because we're going to summon both these. But just for kicks and grins, you can kind of look. This is the right mythic, Gen 4, level 11. This one's a level 8, almost a level 9, but not. You know, we want to get these summons in, baby. But once they hit level 10, that would be better to wait till they hit level 10. But we're not waiting. No patience here. Are we smart and shrewd with our money? Absolutely not. Okay. And as we saw, it was the user error. Okay, so we have a 14% chance for a sage there. Okay, now profession, that is something important. Maybe I should look a little closer at my summoning chances based off profession. So that's where this paid portion of the tool does come in. So in fact, maybe we might look at one of those legendaries, because what we don't want is a gardening. Well, I mean, we're summoning for a sage. We don't want a gardening ninja though. But we do want a gardening sage or a summoner. We're good there. Okay. So that's an interesting choice. I think I'm just going to go with it. Let's do this, guys. Okay. Right there. And then. Okay. Right here. We'll be able to use up those tiers. Aren't these tools amazing? We go double tiers. Make sure you click it twice. Go to 60. Okay, so what does that do? So this extra 20 tiers, or extra 10 tiers. It is extra 10 tiers. Okay, so you got to use 40 tiers just to, so it's more tiers to summon advanced, and then even more tiers as you go up. Okay, so the 10 tiers just gave whatever his stat point is highest, which in his case is intelligence, 28. So it gives the baby that we're summoning an extra intelligence stat point. Well, how about over here? Agility is this ninja's best stat. So we can see 36. So, but the extra 10 tiers on top of that for being level 10, it's going to give the baby an extra 1% chance on agility for the rest of its life. And then on top of that, we're going to do a stone. Ooh, okay, what stone? Okay, we have vigor stones. I'm feeling luck. I'm feeling lucky, baby. Let's do this. Let's get a mythic sage, fisher, or gardener right here, baby. Yeah. Either way, I think luck is good for any hero. I think obviously it's better with some heroes than others, and we're talking PvP. But even for PvP, I think luck will still be good for all heroes. And same with vitality. Vitality almost seems like across the board, it's equally good for all heroes, but that won't be the case, because like for a paladin, a pirate, if you notice on vitality, everyone is at 50% vitality minimum. So it's just good for anybody anyways. No one's bad with vitality. But if you compare a paladin, who else is good? A pirate is 60, a sage is 60, dragoon, those guys. So I think vitality is a great stone to have in bulk and use on a regular basis. Man, I mean, it's got to be the best stone to have is vitality. Okay. But luck is a good one too. Hey, we're going with it here, baby. Here we go. Let's do this. Then we're going to summon that other mythic ninja 5 out of 5. Exciting stuff, baby. Okay. So again, I'm going to keep repeating this. If you haven't seen my previous videos where I'm talking about providing liquidity with items such as eggs, stones, crystals, and just all the individual items, you want to put the individual items when you're beginning the liquidity with the druid. You want to put the non-divisible items at top, but it defaults where jewel or crystals at the top. You want to not have, and that's been my problem, and I've still been crushing it. That's what's so cool. But I would be crushing it way better. So if you just have one egg, you can provide liquidity if you want for that. In fact, we'll do it. Let's do it. Let's play around. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Sometimes it's being wonky. You gotta love MetaMask. Just gotta refresh. Sometimes you even gotta refresh twice. Here we go. Okay. Let's open this. Yeah, the bridge being clogged is a bummer. I don't even know how much I have. It's locked, like held up. Okay. Oh, I love these devs and these tools. There's so much going. There's new tools popping up. Ooh, we got a summoner. Okay, so if it's a gardener, I'm kind of glad it's a summoner because it had the highest chances to be a gardener. Little disappointing here. It's a forager. That was a low chance. That is interesting. Let's look. Okay, it had, okay, not that low, 18.75% chance for a forager. Well, because summoners are fantastic foragers. We'll take that. At least it's uncommon. That's a little bit of a bummer there. 2 summons Gen 5. Summoner warrior. Oh, but look, I mean, the stats are just jacked, baby. Jacked. I love it. Okay. Fun. Okay, next. We're going to come back to this. We're going to refresh. Okay. To get that guy, just, I don't know. Seems like we got to refresh a lot. We're going to come back. We're going to do Mythic Ninja. Let's find that other guy. Let's find this guy. Here he is. He is a Gen 3, 5 out of 5. So we're probably going to want to find another summoner with 5 out of 5. We're coming to this tool again. In this one, also, these guys, again, it's a hobby. He's still working on it. I would love to see him make money on this. Don't click Crystalville. So it's glitchy, but it's simple. It's great. It's all good. So you click on it. You have to click on it too. Okay. You want a wallet. Put your address in there. All right. That's so weird because earlier I know I have a summoner with a recessive 2. That's a main class summoner, and the recessive 2 is a summoner. Where'd he go? Where's he at? Okay, so now what I want to first look at is how many summoners do I have with 5 out of 5? I do have a rare. That's interesting. 4. Okay, I don't have any legendaries with 4. That's okay. I think we'll go with that rare. And this ninja is also a fisher, baby. This mythic. Oh, yeah, I bought this from a buddy last week who was hard up for money. He gave me a package deal. It was good. I think it was a good win-win. Compared to the current pricing, I got a great deal, and he needed the money. I still got a great deal on it. It was awesome. Win-win. He threw me an extra hero into a legendary archer or something, so I threw him a tip. Okay, anyways, I say, what do you guys think? Let's go with this rare. It's a Gen 1, and this one's a Gen 3. Wow. This one's a Gen 2, this common. It's a gardening summoner again. This summoner is a forager, and it's a Gen 2. Ooh, what do I do, guys? What do I do? Should I save this rare Gen 1 summoner? I did catch a mouse, but I keep hearing weird noises all the time. Okay. I haven't caught any more that I know of. Ooh, and this guy's advanced 1. Huh. Okay. Let's slow down here. This is only 4,000. This is an OG hero right here, baby. Okay. Let's come back. We got to go back here. Oh yeah, and I want to check this paid service here on not Tavern Data. That one's awesome too. I mean, I'm pumped. I haven't even set it up yet, but I'm so pumped to get notifications of heroes that I want as soon as they're listed in the tavern. That'll be amazing. Okay, market data. And there's so many other benefits to the site as well. But carving, let's check stones. What's going on with stones right now? Okay, they're still up. Look at the might. Wow. The finesse, 24. And so this tells you how much it costs in Jewel to craft. It's so awesome. So arbitrage, this is like how we can really make good money on this game. When the stone carver is gone, and it's a win-win for everybody wins in the whole ecosystem, because just the fact that, hey, if I'm hard up and I need a stone and I want it, and because I want to go summon, I'll pay extra, right? So it's good that the capability or ability to be able to do that is there. So everybody's winning. Those provide liquidity's winning. Those who have stones and want to sell them and make extra money. This is like doubling your money on your items, your loot that you're getting from questing. I mean, it's like doubling your ROI from questing, more than doubling. 2.5 times. You craft those stones, man, that's just, I love it. Okay, anyways, shout out to Adventures in DFK with Raph and Neindorf. Man, those guys. And they're working on another one called Fight Club that's supposed to be phenomenal with this other guy named Joseph, in which they call Brad Pitt, baby. Fight Club. Ooh, can't wait. All right. All right, back. We need the hero data. All right. We got this ninja. The question is, which one of these summoners? Should we go with the rare summoner with the already increased odds for mythic, legendary, etc.? But there's still increased odds with the common, and this guy has an advanced, and he's a forager instead of a gardener. Decisions. So let's look a little deeper into our summoning chances here, baby. Okay. Whoa. What did I? Somehow this guy's a pirate, it's saying. Huh. It says summoner here, 4089. That's funny. 4089. Why does it say pirate? Okay. We're going to refresh out of this. Hit return. Okay, so this is that mythic ninja with 5 out of 5 summons. Okay, and then summons remaining, we want 5, not 6, 5. Oh. Not for rent. We don't want to rent. I mean, we could rent, but this is Serendale, it looks like. I wonder how this works in Crystalville. Let's see what we can rent. He also has something going on with this. A giveaway. So I could rent. Look at that rental price. It's pricey, man. Hey, put your heroes up for rent. Your summons. You make some jack. Like some fat jack. So I don't think it makes a ton of sense for me to do this, right? Since I have so many heroes. Okay, at least in this case. I still want to do it. I still want to do this using his tool because he has that competition thing going. Or it's a drawing contest. Okay, so we're going to come back here. Instead of rent, we're going to do wallet. Okay, now we're hitting this. Now we're doing 5. Okay, this is so odd. 4089. How this is showing that it's a summoner, and then but this is showing that it's a pirate. That's hilarious. Okay, let's get the TLDR. Let's do this. See what's going on. Okay, it's a summoner. Wow, I've never seen this site do that. You guys ever seen that? Okay, 4089. This site has never done that. Okay, there it was. 4089. No, it's showing pirate. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Okay, I think it's destiny that we use this common because it won't let us see it, right? I think it's a sign. It's a sign. Okay, let's try this. We put. Okay, let's try reversing that and see what happens. That is hilarious. What is going on? That's got to be a sign. That's got to be a sign. Oh, this is a Crystalville summoner. I summoned him yesterday. So that was another thing. So I summoned a Dark Knight last night, which you guys saw, and I summoned this summoner. So I think the problem, all right, now we know it's a Crystalville hero. So how many zeros do we have to put out in front? That's hilarious. I don't know. I'll just put it by, like it's a zillion zeros. See if that works. No. Maybe it's 1,000,000,000. Is it 1 million? Or maybe like 1 billion even. Okay. Or 1 trillion. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, okay. Anyways, well, man. Okay. Maybe they just haven't updated, because Neindorf, literally, this is a hobby for him too. They do have the paid service, but he's not making much from it. Okay. I think that's our sign. 4089. It's got to be a sign from the heavens. Here we go, baby. We're gonna. Oh, can't use them yet. Well, okay, there's our sign then. We're going with the rare summoner. Okay. So, ninja, mythic. Yeah. And then we're gonna do summoner with 5 out of 5, baby. Common. Right here. Whew. You know, I summoned him over this past week. All right. He's a Gen 1. That was kind of my dilemma also, of not, because the baby's going to be a Gen 4. So that's a bummer when you do that, but we're going to go with it because we're recklessly abandoning all reason. Okay. Now it's a Gardner Fisher again. Which stone? I'm debating. If we got ninja, let's just keep using the luck. Running out of stones. The bridge is down. I thought I'd have enough, but I was selling. I have some over there still, like a few. Okay, 52, baby. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. Give us some love. My buddy. I'm trying to remember who it was. Who was it? It was just a buddy in one of my guilds, I think. It was like, hey, he was hard up for money. This one is a shout out to him. Let's make him proud. Let's get a sage. Let's get a mythic sage. Ooh, just sounds amazing. So yeah, I got 1 Dark Knight last night and 1 Summoner, both common, but I got 2 mythics. I don't think I got a legendary, but several rares, some uncommons, and not too many commons actually, except on the advanced classes when I needed it to be better. Those were commons. Dang it. All right. Come on, baby. Oh, another summoner. Okay. We're on a run with summoners. Okay. Hey, we'll take it. What do we get here? A gardening summoner. At least it's not a gardening ninja or a common hero for that matter. We'll still take it. That was 56. 56 crystal. Can tell you right now it's worth more than that. So we're going to take these. We just got back-to-back using mythic heroes to summon. We just got back-to-back uncommons with our increased chances. Killing me. But hey, we got luck in the house. We got a summoner archer. Okay. All right. We'll take it. Okay. Now we're going to continue. So I'll just dismiss. We'll do that. Okay. I like how that, shout out to the devs. They just added that. All right. Now we're going to do let's look at our ninjas that are legendary with at least 2 summons. So this guy has 3. This guy has 2. Ooh. Not sure if I want to summon a guy with 2 yet. Decisions. Maybe. We'll think about that. Might save it. So one thing to think about, like in my 10 commandments, you don't want to summon a basic hero that's Gen 3 or later. But I said, unless you know what you're doing. When these guys are level 50, level 100, ooh, those summons are going to be money in the bank. I'll tell you what. So it's always good. I don't care if it's a generation 11. It's always good to have summons and save them. Because by the time that hero's at level 100, you're going to be glad that some of those guys have 1 and 2, those Gen 5s with 1 summon left, you know, that are basic heroes, we're going to be glad they have summons at that time. Okay, this guy's at Gen 2 with 3 out of 5. I say we go with it. Okay. 29147. And again, got to always search. Oh, I get it now. I get it. This means not where they're located. This means where they were born. Were they born on Crystalville or Serendale? I'm not the sharpest stick in the woodpile, guys. Thanks for putting up with me. Okay. Oh, and look, I didn't have to even refresh. Okay. So now we're still going for the Sage. Let's look. Huh. Maybe I should refresh. We'll go ahead and refresh. Fine. We have a zillion summoners. We know that. Okay. Paste. Sorry, Coolio, for being an idiot. Okay. All right. Wallet. Last night it was remembering. Okay. Paste. Save. Coolio is our man. Okay, now this one's got 3 summons remaining. So we want one with at least 3. And we got a legendary here. And this one, what gen is it? What gen was it? He's a Gen 2. So if we can get a Gen 2, that's ideal. Gen 2, legendary. Doesn't get much better than that. Or that's what I just looked at. Sorry, Gen 3. Okay, Gen 1 with 3 out of 5. Foraging, too. Ooh, I like that one. This one's a Gen 5 with the advanced 1. And it's a gardener. I think this is our dude right here. This is advanced 3 here in the passive. Okay. All right. I think we're just going to go with it here, baby. We're going to do legendary, legendary. Right here. Here we go. Ooh, I like, man, he's almost level 10 too. Dang. Okay. And he's a Gen 1. Dang. That guy is a sexy man right there, even with his bald head. Okay. We got a man and a woman. I guess there's 0 impact. I always wondered, is there some little impact if you're doing a man and a woman versus a woman and a woman or a man and a man? But as far as I know, no impact. So we got Fisher and Forager. Luck and intelligence, baby. I say we're not going to want to use the luck stones on the other side of the tree. I'm just going to keep going with it. Okay. 50. This is all, man. I love this. Okay. Yeah. Come on, baby. Come through in the clutch. I love these guys. Binner. I am like, when I say I'm not the sharpest stick in the woodpile, I have like a very low reading level and my reading comprehension. So most all y'all that like this game are like genius speed reader guys that don't like, they like reading the AMAs. No, I listen to it on 1.5x speed, baby. YouTube. Okay. My reading comprehension, no bueno. Unless it's like pure focus. I have to zone in, then it's all right. It's doing this again. That's because I didn't refresh. I didn't refresh and look what happens. Dang it. Okay. All right, here we go. My heroes. Reset. We're going to do XP. Total XP. Here it is. We got another ninja. Yeah. This guy right here. 2 out of 2. Gen 3. Fisher. It's a fishing ninja. Common. Yeah, you're killing me. It's a common. Man. So funny how they did the numbers here. This one's 5,000. This was the 5,422nd summoned hero in Crystalville. That's all. I would guess more, but it makes sense. Well, we're going to take it. Pirate subclass, Fisher. All right. We use that luck stone too. Okay. Who's next? Who's next? We're going to refresh this time. Got kombucha today, baby. Okay. All right. Because I am feeling not so bueno. All right. Didn't we have one more legendary ninja? Oh, but it's 2 out of 2. I think we want to save it. All right, now we're going rare with at least 2 summons. Okay, look at all these guys we got to summon. We got to summon these guys. Oh, baby. We got some love here to summon. Yeah, let's do 3. All right. We got these right here. These 3 rare ninjas to summon, baby. And this one's a Gen 2. This one's a Gen 3. Okay. It's a level 10, though. That's what we want to start with, and it's a Fisher. Look at these beasts. Perilous Journey, baby. 53195. Oh, yeah. He's not a legendary, though. It's so dumb. You can't click on it right there. Fine. Okay. Just refresh it. There it is. We want to, in our wallet, baby. We're going to get a Sage. We're going to do it live on air. Okay. We want 3 out of 3 summons. Really? Oh, yeah. I have this other legendary Sage. It's a Gen 5. I think the one I picked is a Gen 3. We're doing it. This is the Gardener, but we're doing it. Okay. We are absolutely doing this. Taste. Ah, so beautiful. Oh, yeah. So beautiful. Man, this one's almost level 5. Dang it. Okay, we're doing it, though. Wonder what my chances are. Somebody wasn't questing this bad boy. Okay. Debating on the stone. I don't want to take forever looking up the stats. I guess we'll go with our last luck stone. Okay. And he's a Gen 3. Then I have another Gen 3 rare and another Gen 2 rare next. Okay. Come on, give us a Sage. Give us a mythic Sage. That's what we want, baby. We want a mythic Sage. I guess we would settle for a legendary. Yeah. Even a rare, that'd be all right. That was my very first summon I ever did. And I had no clue what I was doing in this game. And I summoned a rare Sage. I mean, I knew how to get a Sage. That's all I knew. And it's so funny how that even happened. I've made almost 100,000 gold in less than a day out here just on a training quest. Okay. Wait. What's going on here? We already have a crystal. Come on. There it is. Just got to refresh. You just got to push through, guys. Got to push through it. Push through the pain. Got to get to Ganas. You got to, I mean, if you're on your deathbed and you have heroes to quest, what do? You make sure those heroes are quested before you kick the bucket, baby. And your final words. What are your final words? In your last dying breath, you say, make sure my heroes are quested. And then you die. That's how we go out. We got another summoner. Unreal. Wow. Hey, at least this time it's a rare. Okay. It's a gardening summoner. All right. It's good on luck. We'll take it. We will take it. Wisdom did hit on the green. All right. We're going to take it. What is the subclass? Is it a thief? Yeah. So that luck is looking good in the subclass there, baby. Okay. All right. Who's next? We ain't done yet. I don't care if I got to be on the stream for 5 hours. We're summoning a sage, baby. Okay. Hope I don't eat my words there. Okay, ninja. And we're summoning a dragoon. And then tomorrow, we're summoning dragoons and sages. That's what we're doing, baby. Yes. Okay. That's what we're doing. Ninja, rare, with three summons. Oh, not subclass. How many times do you guys do that? Like, get that out of the way, guys. You're killing me. I've done that 50 times in my life. Okay, ninja. All right. All right. Let's do the Gen 2. Beast, sexy lady ninja right there. Another foraging. All right. Now, we're doing this again, baby. Okay. I'm still so tired. It's just crazy. What's wrong with me, people? I need to get some coffee. I just started brewing some coffee again at home. Whew. Get that bun coffee maker going, baby. Okay, wallet. Here we go. And we want 3 summons remaining. Oh, here's that rare. That's the Gen 1. That's the one. This is a Gen 2. Foraging. Okay. Maybe we should do. That's 3 out of 4. Okay. It's kind of like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Advanced 3 right there. But that's the Gen 1. I'll be able to get him with another Gen 1. I think this guy with Advanced 2. That's what we're going with, baby. And it's a forager. So we got Forager. Now we can use... I don't think actually I have any Dex stones left. I used them. So I think I'm going to use a Wit stone. Let's get that Sage, baby. Look at that beaut. Oh, they're such a beautiful pair. It's like match made in heaven. It's like we're in paradise here, baby. Okay. Is this the Wit? No, this one's the Wit. Yeah. Okay. Let's get a foraging Sage, baby, with the Wit stone. Or a summoner, since we just summoned like what, 3 or 4 summoners in a row? Or I guess we got 1 common ninja in there. Okay, here we go. I need my kids here. I need my boys. They do their, what do they say? They say bibbity bobbity boo. And it works. Like when I did the back-to-back Dread Knights. They did bibbity bobbity boo. Come on, baby. Come on. I need some food. I need a break. Then I can come back on. How much do people actually enjoy watching just the summoning videos? I definitely watched a bunch. I always have to be doing something else though, right? You're not just going to sit there and watch it. You got to be doing something else. That didn't go through, did it? Okay. Okay. And I did want to level. We can talk leveling. So I want to get the big dogs on the show. and talk leveling. That's what I want to do. Okay, this just said it opened. I didn't even hear the sound this time. Killing me. Ah, there it is. Where'd the sound go? Oh no, that went the opposite direction. Oh goodness gracious, guys. That is crazy. The summoner is the subclass. That's funny. And it's a forager. Man, we're not crushing as much today, are we? All right. Hey, we're going to hunker down. We're not going to give up. We're going to keep pressing in. We're going to keep being mindlessly irresponsible with our money. Here we go, baby. Because the goal is to summon all the way up to a Dread Knight. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do, my people. Are we actually running low on tiers? It's possible. Yeah. All right. They're cheap. Not the meditation circle. We could do it. Do a quick level. See if anybody needs some leveling action. No. I leveled 50 guys. Literally 50 guys. And man, the phone, MetaMask is not working well on the phone. Like, what is, it's killing me. Okay. We're mowing through Jewel now. That's a new thing. Okay. Crystal. I got more crystal when we need it, baby. Okay. Tiers. Since my tiers are stuck in cyberspace somewhere, who knows where? I sent over 1,000 yesterday. Let's do 1,500. See, they're cheap, baby. That's because yours truly is providing plenty of liquidity for those tiers, baby. Oh my gosh. It's killing me. Okay. This is what happens when you fight with a bot. That's part of it. And the other part of it is just MetaMask. You can see this beautiful, sexy bot. I would not exist if it wasn't for that bot. Shout out to Carlo. Shout out to all the bot guys. Bots are good for the game. They're good for the ecosystem. It causes you to buy more heroes. It's better for the ecosystem. Instead of getting worn out and wanting to give up on the game, people buy more bots. Buy more heroes. Like even Ogre, our boy, Ogre, said he's like not keeping up, so he's having to sell off some of his heroes because he's worn out. He's got quest fatigue. It's not good for the game, guys. Can't be having quest fatigue. Okay. We got the tiers. Come on. That went through. That did go through, like we saw the confirmation. MetaMask, guys. Can't wait for this game to have its own app. Drive me crazy. Yeah, the tiers are there. Come on. MetaMask, register. You're killing me. All right. All right, we got to get a Sage. We got to do it. Oh, okay, Ninja. And summons remaining rare 3. Okay. It's a Gen 3. Okay. Shout out to Coolio and this tool, baby. I'd be using the Adventures in DeFi Kingdoms tool generally, but I don't want to it's taken too long to screw around with it. But it's good to check, profession, kind of like your summoning chances with everything. That tool is amazing. Okay, we want the wallet. All right. Now we want 3 summons. Okay, and okay. I'm going to save this Gen 1. I think for another ninja, like an uncommon ninja, Gen 1 probably is what I'll do there. So this one is pretty ideal. Foraging. And this ninja, is actually a miner. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, this one, I'm liking this guy because he's 3 out of 3. Okay. There is always this guy down here with an advance too. He's also a forager. So basic 3 and 4. Basic 4 and 4. I think you want a 3 and a 4 also. So that's something to look at to get the more advanced stats. A 3, 4. I think that's good. Okay, actually, so we will go with this one. Okay. So beautiful. That's another beautiful pairing right there. Sexy lady, beast man. I love it. Here we go. We're gonna do it. So we have a miner and a forager. I got lots of these endurance. That's another stat that I wonder if it's going to be good for everyone. Like nobody really has endurance as their top stat, you know? Same with luck. It's an interesting stat as well. And so Gen 3, Gen 2. Okay. Let's go with it. We're doing it. We got to summon mindlessly as fast as possible. I'm slacking. I'm tired. My brain fog. I'm dying. I'm letting you guys down. I don't have the gunness. I got to dig deeper, guys. Got to dig deeper. What's going on? Shady Grady, come on. And I need food. I need food. I'm running out of food. I wish I could turn my camera and let you see all around me. It's my house is such a shit show. And I haven't opened my mail in months. I need to get to that. All right. I did quit smoking. I didn't smoke very long of my life, but I'm an idiot. And it was a beast, but it's the gum, the Nicorette gum, baby. That's the trick. You'd think I'd be smoking like a chimney right now. And I did start smoking again. I had already quit smoking and then started up again smoking when I lost everything. Come on, baby. Didn't come to daddy again. Dang it. But it's a ninja. Fishing, I don't think it had a ton of chances for that. So we did the endurance stone. Because I have the most of those. All right. Well, that is still going to have good ROI right there. Ninja Pirate. You know, I got that Ninja Pirate earlier. Interesting. Okay. All right. Vitality, baby. Okay. We're not done yet. We are not done yet. Okay. Ninja. And we want uncommon now. 3 summons minimum. We got a lot. We got a lot of these bad boys. We got Gen 1s right there. Okay. We'll start Gen 1. Okay. Which one did I pick? Okay. And it's a forager. Enter, click on it. That's how this works, guys. All right. Loving this tool. Shout out to Coolio. Man, I want these guys on the channel. I can't wait to get Neindorf and Raph on the channel. They did another show yesterday. It was awesome. I love it. I love that when a geek out engineer guy like Neindorf says he's starting to look into the white pages and looking at Clayton, I'm all ears. I'm like a tick on that man's behind, baby. I love it when those absolute brilliant guys like just dig deep into a project like that. All right. Okay, now we can do, that's what I wanted. That's why I saved this rare. Gen 1. instead of wasting a summon. So now the baby's going to be a Gen 2. They're both Gen 1, 3 with 3 summons. Okay. That's what we're doing. We still got lots and lots and lots. Gosh. Okay, Gardener. Let's think about this for a second. Forager. My Ninja's a Forager. That's a Gen 2 though. Miner. Forager. Gen 2. We want a Gen 1. This is a Forager. This one makes most sense. There's another Forager down there, but okay. We're doing this. Come on, baby. Come on. Here we go. So beautiful. Isn't she so pretty? Okay. I'm loving this. All right, we're going to do the wit stone again. All right. Only 40 crystal on this one, baby. Yeah. Get those Gen 1s together. I wish I had more life in my body today, but I'm just dead. I am a dead man. I am a dead man. Death is ever upon me. Come on. Killing me. Come on. We didn't hatch the crystal, did we? I don't think so. Tilt proof time, Bolin. Oh, buddy, just W. Shout out to W, my buddy. He said he just hit 2 dreads, both common though. All right. Okay, tilt proof time going big for the DFK birthday. Running for 48 hours. Need to look into that. $10 winners. 2 of each enhancement stone and crystals, like regular. Get in that one. I never quite understand how to even do it, but okay. What's going on here? There it is. There it is. It keeps hiding from us. What's the deal? All right. Come on. Come on. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Oh, killing me. All right. XP. What's the deal? Why isn't this guy questing? What's going on? The bot is working. Okay. You guys need to be questing. Okay. So we're going to have a Gen 2 baby. Is it this guy? This common summoner? Berserker? Foraging? With the wit? Yeah, with the wit stone. Look at that. Hey, at least we hit that. Good. He started out right out the gate with 22 intelligence. But it's common. Come on. We're doing this because of the increased rarity chances. It's killing me. Okay. We are not hitting our mythics today. I mean, if I hit 2 last night, we're probably doing almost this many summons that we've done on here. Man. But hey, that one was only 40 crystal. Those Gen 0s pay off, baby. Okay. We got a lot more to go. We got hours here. Hours upon hours. Or I'm dying. Maybe I ought to end. How long have we been going? This is nuts. How long is this? We're up to 1 hour and 13 minutes. That's all. All right. Nah, we got more in us. We're going to dig deep, guys. We're going to take one for the team. Here we go. Ninja. Uncommon summons remaining 3. Okay. We got a 4 out of 5. Gen 1, 4 out of 5 there. And that is a Fisher. It must be one of my babies. One of my babies. All right, now, okay. All right. I think it's better to always refresh, I think. Okay. Wallet. Man, this tool, I'll tell you what. Okay. So now this guy has 4. Okay. I love this tool. I'm feeling this rare. Gen 1 rare, baby. It's a Gardener and a Fisher. We're going to do it. Okay. We're doing it. Oh, he's a new baby. Oh, I summoned him earlier. I see. Okay. I summoned with him earlier. Okay. We got 2 miners and another Gardener. Let's go with this one. Okay. All right. Come on, baby. Oh, that's a new baby. Oh, she's pretty. Isn't she gorgeous? Love her. Okay, that was a Gen 4, too. I want to do a Gen 1. Okay, we're going to be doing one of these miners. Okay, this one's recessive 1 and 2 are both foraging. His recessive 1 and 2 are both foraging, and his dominant is fishing. So it's still a relatively low chance, but still a chance for sure to be a miner because his recessive 3 is mining and its dominant is mining. Let's go with this one though. Pretty good chances for a forager. Okay. It's advanced 2 stats as well. This one's advanced 2 and advanced 3 on the passive. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. And it's a Gen 1. I forgot to even, oh yeah, the price. When you sort by price, it'll have the lower generations in general up. Okay, another level 2, level 4s. This guy's almost a level 5. Okay, it's all right. So on the next one, we'll definitely use another endurance stone. Maybe we'll do it here too, just because it's the one I have the most of. I'm gonna have to use some chaos stones too. Get a little chaos up in here, a little chaotic. Only 36 crystal, which is beautiful. Okay, here we go. Come on, baby. Get us a sage for the love of God. You know? Okay, so my first summon was a sage, and I have not summoned a sage since. And I tried so many freaking times too. And I've had this tree on that side of the tree I've had since April. I've summoned, and then on the flip side, I've just recently had that other side of the tree, but I just had other Dark Knights and Paladins, and I summoned. One night, I summoned 4 Dragoons in a row, all common. That was crazy. Okay. Come on, baby. We need some sages up in here. We got plenty of Dragoons. I know that. And I have bought sages, you know. But where are they at? Oh, did it again. Why do you do this to me, game? Okay. might be this one. Mining endurance stone. Yep. I think that's what we just got. Shiny. Okay. So we got a mining ninja berserker. Subclass is good for a miner. Look at that. 2020. We do have that endurance stone we used. Ninja Gen 2 with 3 out of 3. We'll take it. All right. About to die. Let's turn up the music, baby. Shout out to the devs. Okay. We're getting a sage. I'll tell you what. Uncommon with at least 3 summons. We got another Gen 1 right here. Look at that beaut. Foraging. 3. Come on, baby. Come on. Variance is crazy. I want to do a video on just variance alone. I used to be a semi-pro poker player, did poker full time, like 12 hours a day, every day, manic style. And I'll tell you, variance is crazy. And everyone always thinks the world is against them or God is against them, but it's just variance. It's crazy. Okay, so on the summons, we want 3, not 4. So I don't think I have any rares that I can summon, right? Pretty sure. Why does it feel like things keep popping back up? Okay. Let's sort by price. Okay, yeah. This is the one I was going to use. I'm pretty sure these rares, I'm pretty sure. I'll double check when we come back. I'm pretty sure those rares have already been used. This is 4 out of 5 though. So I'm going to want to save that, I think. Did I just set up this one? Yeah, we summon so much. I need to search. Summoner. With 3 summons remaining. Oh. How did I miss these guys? They're Gen 2s. Maybe I was just saving them. Okay. Because I'm going to summon the Gen 2 ninjas here in a sec. Okay, here's that miner. This one's got advanced stats. It is also a Gen 2. Instead of a Gen 1. I want to do a Gen 1. So we got these 2. They're both miners. Okay. I'm tired. All right, we're going to do this one. Let's use up a chaos stone. Start using up these chaos stones. Hopefully the bridge gets going again. Man, I better stop the video. It's going too long. Okay, maybe last one. Tell me what you think. Is this worth our time? to watch forever me summoning. We will for sure do some sages and dragoons tomorrow, regardless, till proof time. Come on, baby. Let's end it on a sage. Let's go. Let's go. Sage. We need us a sage, baby. And then a Dread Knight is half the chances. It's so hard to get a Dread Knight. Got another summoner, man. Common. Golly. Foraging. Well, hey, the stone, the Chaos Stone hit for intelligence. That's cool. That's crazy how I started out with 22 intelligence stats somehow. That other one. No, the Chaos Stone did not hit. Never mind. It hit on luck. Monk Summoner. All right. Summoner Monk, I mean. Okay, guys. Sorry, I've got my D game. My D as in David game is on display. And the summoning results are showing such things. Bummer. But hey, we'll take it. That was 40 crystal. That's still an easy ROI right there. All right. I love you guys. Like, subscribe, bell button, comment, share. Other better videos. Love you guys.